Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, a bit of a surprise update for Battlefield 2042. Just when you think they're completely done with the game and they're not going to do anything significant to it anymore, they come out with these little updates, and this update that we're going to talk about in today's video definitely shakes the game up a little bit. They added some great stuff. They made some really interesting changes. If you want to follow along, I will link the patch notes in the description. As always, if you do enjoy the channel, want to follow Battlefield 6, definitely subscribe, hit the like button, and swing by streams. I stream every single day on my Twitch channel and this YouTube channel as well. Links to the stream, Discord, Instagram, and everything else are in the description. This update starts out by trying to sell us skins, so we'll promptly scroll past that and completely ignore it and get to the actual important part. The changelog of this update starts out with a big blurb of developer comments, which I will now read. Quote, after the AN94 launched earlier this year, it became clear that many of the vault weapons were a bit out of shape. To remedy that, we took the task to apply some much needed love, care, and CLP oil to a bunch of them. After that, we had the easier task of breaking half of the weapons, fixing them again, and making sure we could ship them to you. We wanted to bring vault weapons up to par with similar weapons by increasing the attachment diversity and open up for more ways of playing with them. Most vault weapons have been given some extra attachments, and many had a few tweaks and fixes done as well. In this update, we introduce a new type of magazine attachment, the underloaded magazine. This is a standard issue magazine with fewer bullets in it, making it faster and easier to handle. The downside is that you have fewer rounds in a magazine, of course, meaning you are sacrificing damage output over time for improved weapon handling. By adding this, we have one more way to play with standard ammo. In addition to the extended mag, many of them already have other ammo types. All in all, we're hoping this helps make the vault weapons more fun and more useful to play with. Before I go on to the weapon-specific changes, I want to tell you guys what I think about the underloaded magazine attachment. I think it's a cool idea, but if they were going to add a magazine that reloads faster, I think a better way to do it is actually add taped magazines. You know how in some games they give you magazines that are taped together so you can reload them faster? I think that would have been cooler. Having a magazine that has less ammo so you can reload it faster just seems like a bad option compared to the extended mag. Another thing I want to point out is they don't specify the amount of ammo that is removed from these underloaded magazines. So it could be something like 3 bullets or 5 bullets, or it could be something really, really impactful such as 10 bullets or worse. Now we're going to be going over the weapon-specific changes. Just as a big blanket statement, every AR and SMG from Portal has received underloaded magazines as options. We'll talk about the light machine guns because they received weapon-specific versions of lower capacity belts. Something that I'm super happy to see is weapons like the ACWR, AEK-971, and many, many more Portal weapons have all had their reload timing adjusted to make it faster so that it actually fits the animation of the reload. DICE has been trying to fix the way the Battlefield 3 Portal weapons feel forever in Battlefield 2042. If you remember, a while ago, there already was an attempt on multiple Portal weapons to fix the way their reloads were because there was some sort of massive delay period. Now they're again addressing this. Let's hope it's second or third time the charm, and the Portal weapons feel significantly better. The ACWR has also received an underbarrel attachment called the BCG Light Grip. This is, I believe, the underbarrel attachment that gives you a flat accuracy buff and I think a penalty to hip fire. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. Moving on though, the M416 got a super interesting attachment. Not only did it get a short barrel, it got a integrally suppressed short barrel. So think of the attachment option from the BSVM. They essentially gave that attachment to the M416. Now, this is going to have huge implications for the M416, which right now is a very mediocre AR in terms of the hierarchy of how strong ARs are in Battlefield 2042. The shortened barrel on this weapon is not only going to increase its fire rate, which obviously makes the TTK better, it's integrally suppressed. So the M416 is going to be super cool to use. I will definitely have a video out testing whether or not this attachment is good. But I'm sure an attachment like this doesn't come without downsides. I fully expect the velocity to be hit as well as the damage ranges. The AEK971 received the reload timing fix as well as the BCG light grip like the ACWR, and they've adjusted the position of muzzle attachments as well as they gave it that underloaded magazine. The AEK971 is notorious for having a super bad reload time, so maybe on the AEK it could be worth using the new magazine attachment. Some sad news regarding the M16A3. They're actually reducing the starting ammo magazine count from 8 magazines all the way down to 5 magazines. The reason they did this is to, quote, bring the weapon more in line with similar assault rifles. The MTAR-21 has received the BCG light grip, the AKS-74U has received the Warhawk compensator and the BCG light grip, and probably the coolest change in the entire patch note, the XM8 light machine gun had its PB heavy suppressor attachment adjusted and changed into being a suppressed short barrel. Yes, they're giving the XM8 a short barrel with an integral suppressor. The downsides for this attachment are actually listed, so one thing that isn't a downside is that obviously increases the rate of fire. The XM8 already has a pretty fast rate of fire anyway, but it does lower the weapon accuracy and the projectile velocity, just like the M416's attachment probably will. But the XM8 and the M416 weapons to look out for after this update drops, and for those of you that are wondering, I should have said this earlier in the video. As of this video releasing, this update is not out yet. This update releases on June 17th. Which is my birthday. You know, maybe DICE knows my birthday and they're like, hey, let's do something for Enders. They're obviously not doing that, guys. Moving on to the patch notes, the Type 88 LMG has seen its default ammo capacity increased to 150 rounds, but it has also received a brand new magazine attachment called an underloaded cassette, which is presumably the exact same thing as an underloaded magazine, but LMG style. All of the light machine guns except the magazine-fed light machine guns have received underloaded cassettes, so the MT40B and the M60 have received these. Some more long overdue and exciting changes. The RPK-74M has finally been buffed. After so long, this weapon, which has been so mediocre, is receiving some love. They reduced the reload speed when using an extended mag. They added a wrapped suppressor as a muzzle attachment. They gave it the BCG light grip, and they've added a brand new ammo type and magazine option in the high-power drum magazine. As of right now, I do not believe the RPK-74M has access to high power at all, so this will have a completely new damage model for the RPK. Moving on to some DMR and sniper changes now, the M39 EMR and the SVD have both received BCG light grips. The Gall Sniper Magnum has received the BCG light grip, Cobra grip, and laser sight. They added magazine attachments such as the underloaded magazine, armor piercing ammo, and a brand new ammo type for the Gall Sniper Magnum, high power, which will most certainly do higher damage at the cost of slower rate of fire or rechamber speed. And the last portal weapon category to receive changes are the sidearms. The MP443 has received a laser sight, and the M39 Raffica has received a underloaded magazine. That is going to do it for this update. Lots of very interesting changes. The M416, Gall Sniper Magnum, RPK, and the XM8 are definitely going to be worth revisiting with those brand new attachments and ammo types. And as a result of this video, I am probably going to have to make a brand new Battlefield 2042 best weapons setup guide video. So if you want to see that, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, drop that like and swing by the streams. I stream every single day around 2 to 3 p.m. EST start time on my Twitch channel and this very YouTube channel. All links are in the description. Join the Discord. We're always bantering in there, so if you want to get in on that, links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.